We're back, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is No Bones About Wrestling, and I am right in the sun, as you see. Hopefully, it'll move for us a little. But yeah, this is No Bones About Wrestling. We've been gone. We were on vacation, then we had just things going on, but we're back. And tonight is Tuesday Night Russo. So we're going through the Vince Russo era of the WWF, also known as the Attitude Era. And tonight we are watching Raw is War from April 20th, 1998. So you want to go to Netflix, go to Raw Vault, and then find 4/20/1998. So let's see what we have going on tonight. Let's see what it says. Says Stone Cold Steve Austin looks for payback on Dude Love. Last time we left the WWF here, Dude Love had kicked the ever-loving shit out of Stone Cold. And Stone Cold is looking for revenge. This also says Kane and Paul Bearer make a grave decision. So I'm not sure quite what that means. I'm sure it has something to do with The Undertaker. Undertaker and Kane are fighting at the Unforgiven pay-per-view in an Inferno match. And we're watching that next Tuesday at 6. Unforgiven 98. And then also, with tonight's show, there's a picture of Road Warrior Animal of LOD 2000, but it doesn't say anything about him. I will assume LOD 2000 is on the show. Switch is going to be joining me very soon, and then we'll get started. So welcome, everybody. K Fabulous is not here tonight. She is on vacation, so she will be missed. You know, part of the fun of this Tuesday Night Russo's seeing K Fabulous see this stuff for the first time. She's never seen the Attitude Era until we started doing this. So that's been a lot of fun, exposing her to the one of the peaks of the WWF. But yeah, so we're shaping up. Things are shaping up for Unforgiven. This is from April 20th, 98. Unforgiven was April 26th, 98. So this is the go home show before the pay-per-view. So it should be a good one. Should be a good Raw. The main event at Unforgiven, I'm not sure if it's been booked on the show yet, but the main event is Stone Cold defending the world title against Dude Love. What's up, Switch?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Good.
Welcome back.
Yeah, man, welcome back. Let's see here. Rewind is with us. He says it's Tuesday night, so that means some mid-90s men or man in action with my so-called heterosexual internet friends. Yep.
Oh, rewind.
So yeah, we got Switch. We got says Stone Cold Steve Austin looks for payback on Dude Love. Says Kane and Paul Bearer make a grave decision, and then we have a picture of Road Warrior Animal and it doesn't say anything about them. What are you looking forward to tonight?
See what happens with Stone Cold.
Yeah. Well, I was just telling the viewers the main event. I may be spoiling it a little, but oh well. The main event of Unforgiven, which we're watching next week at 6 o'clock, is Stone Cold versus Dude Love for the world title.
Okay.
So I think that gets booked on this show tonight.
Cool.
They waited long enough. They waited till 6 days before the pay-per-view to book the main event. But yeah, I think that happens tonight. But will Stone Cold get his revenge? I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember what happens here. I don't remember this episode at all. Yeah, I probably will once we start it, but I don't remember it. But yeah, next week, Tuesday night, will be on at 6, not 7. We're watching Unforgiven 98 from the historical Greensboro Coliseum. Or historic is what I meant to say. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back to 7 o'clock, and we'll be watching 4/27/98 Raw. That's the one where D-Generation X takes their little Jeep and invades the WCW show.
Right here in Virginia, because they come to Norfolk.
At the Scope, right?
Yep, at the Scope.
So, we'll get started here in just a minute, waiting for people to make their way into the room. So what you want to do is go to Netflix, go to the Raw Vault and go to April 20th, 1998. And we're going to start in just a minute here. So when we start, I'll say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. We all press play at the same time, so we're all watching the same thing. And we have Netflix with ads. So if you have Netflix with ads, you don't need to touch anything. Once you press play, you're fine. If you have Netflix without ads, you will need to, I'll tell you when there's a commercial, and I'll tell you how long it is. So you'll need to pause it and then unpause it when I tell you we're back from commercial. And throughout the night, so nobody gets off, I'll tell you where we're at in the show. I'll say we're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. We're at 17 minutes and 15 seconds, whatever. And if you need to know the time at any point, just ask us. I'll try and get the comments tonight. K Fabulous usually does that, but she is on vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk them out, help you talk them out.
Can you do it? Yeah, because on my phone, I can't see them, man. It's a real pain in the ass to do it on my phone.
We got Antonio saying hello. Yo, what's good?
What's up, Antonio?
Saying 3 p.m. Pacific time users.
Yes, 3 p.m. Pacific time next week. Unforgiven 98. I like to keep these early so I can go to bed.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and get started. So like I said, folks, I'm going to do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play, and then just press play. Usually we start off with a commercial. So for those of you with Netflix without ads, be ready to pause it like right away. I'll tell you how long the commercial is, okay? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. All right, no commercial.
Straight to it.
Let's see. Rewind says you don't know what a pain in your ass is, Asa, but I can show you. Jesus Christ. No, thank you. So here we got a recap from last week.
Like I said, man, I didn't care for that belt. I thought, but looking at it now, it's not as bad as I thought it was, man. It's a nice belt.
Cool. It's cool.
I think I was just so in love with the original Wing Eagle jump so much.
Definitely. Well, that's a better belt, but I mean, this one's good. It looks like a world title belt, so that's cool. That works.
Yeah. Richards has suggested that WWE bring back all the old designs and eliminate Stevie Richards.
Oh, okay.
Bring back some of the old designs and bring back all the old designs and get rid of a couple of belts. Said it's too many of them.
I agree with that.
Do love. Rewind said it's the most beautiful belt in the history of professional wrestling. The big blue eagle. That might be the only thing I disagree with you, Switch. Hey, I'm starting to like that, John. I'm just such a big fan of the original Wing Eagle. But that belt doesn't look bad at all. Well, we got Dude Love here. Tearing Stone Cold up.
Yep. Well, so Cactus Jack a couple weeks ago said, he was laying there hurt, and the fans were chanting for Stone Cold, and he resented that. And he said it's a long time before you see Cactus Jack in the ring. And he was not lying. He came back like a week or two later as Dude Love. And now he's getting a world title shot at the pay-per-view 6 days from this episode, which we will be watching 7 days from now, 1 week from now. Tuesday at 6 next week.
We got OG King Tyler World saying, yo, what's good?
What's up? Switch, if you want to drive all the way down here, I got an extra ticket to a wrestling show Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
It would be. I got to go out with the shorty this Sunday.
I got you. Yeah, I bought them. I bought 2 tickets, but we didn't realize Kay was going to be out of town. So right now it's just me going by myself.
Sure, I went to this gaming convention Sunday with my brother. They had
That's
all
cool.
the old games up there and stuff. So he bought a Super Nintendo, and I'm
Nice.
trying to get me another N64 because playing it
Nice.
on the computer is not the same. But
No.
the girl that I'm getting the N64 for found out we finally have an independent wrestling joint here called
Oh,
RVA
nice.
Wrestling.
What's it
So
called?
it's called RVA Wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, so I joined them on Facebook, and she'll start sending me the joints that they go to and stuff.
Nice.
They said she just had Shotzi there.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, Rewind saying if you want to fly to Portland, they say I got comfortable bed for you can skip to the wrestling show and we can have our own.
I would need my own bed. Rewind. Thank you, though. So Kevin Kelly is at the cemetery where the Undertaker and Kane's parents are buried, apparently. Something's going down in the cemetery tonight. And here comes the dude.
Gosh, this is what, 90, 98?
Yeah.
And Russo still going strong at 26, man. Yo, it's so crazy. I be looking so forward to Dig on Thursday nights, man.
I know. I gotta watch. I haven't seen the last two. Did you see last week's?
I watched it yesterday morning. Yeah.
I do know Caleb Conley won the world title, but I don't know anything else about him. So I gotta. And I know Joel Gertner brought back some guy named Bishop, something Bishop, with the old world title belt.
Yeah.
But that's all I know. I'm gonna watch them like tomorrow and Thursday probably.
That dude Bishop looks official though.
Yeah, he looks good. I haven't seen him wrestle, but he looks good. But yeah, I look forward to Thursdays a lot too. But like I said, I missed the last two. I'm gonna catch up though. I was catching up on AEW today. All I did today was run errands and watch AEW. So it was an all right day. Let me let the dog out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
You know, y'all, despite everything that, Vince was accused of, I miss him as a character. Rewind saying there's so much wrestling nowadays, it's hard to know what's going on with everyone. Bruh, you ain't never lying, man. I watched AEW, I watched TNA, I even watched Ring of Honor because my boy Leo was on there. I watched a little MLW. That's all within the past week. Well, really 4 days. I can't complain though, man, because this is my hobby, man. It's what brings me peace, wrestling, man. Better than me being out in the streets and stuff. OG saying that guy Josh Bishop, yes, bruh. I like how he looked, man. He has some good in-ring skills too, man. Like, I don't know what Violet J and Russo got going on, but they about to put a nice little roster together. Guys, Mick Foley was so versatile. What version of Mick Foley do y'all like the best? You got Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and then of course Mick Foley. What's y'all favorite?
Speaking of JCW, I'm trying to get my wrestling friend JP Lehman to to try and get a tryout with JCW because he was trained by Caleb Conley, who's a world champ right now.
Ooh.
So I think he could maybe help him. And then like one of his dream matches, JP Lehman, is to fight Luigi Primo.
Bruh, it would be so good, man. With the
Yeah.
gimmick that guy got, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Rewind says TNA, AAA, AEW, WWE, Ring of Honor, JCW. There's so much going on in wrestling. How the hell you keep up with all that shit? So I do JCW every once in a while. See, Ring of Honor and JCW and AAA, I only like spot watch those. AAA, only one I really saw was the mass versus mass match. Ring of Honor, we do the main shows for those, and GCW is hit and miss depending on who's on there.
I just watch out of what's on now. I watch AEW and JCW, and then I go once a month. I go to our local indie AML wrestling. We had Little People wrestling about 20 minutes from our house on the 18th, and I missed it.
OG said Matthew Justice versus Josh Bishop, Insane Chicago Street Fight is cooking at MLW. And Rewind said Mass versus Mass could be match of the year. Yo, it's up there.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I haven't seen that.
Bruh, it was good.
That's what I heard.
Rewind said we had a Little People strippers the other day ago. My neighborhood, that was fun. What the hell?
The new Nation of Domination led by Rocky Maivia.
You hear the theme song?
Yeah. Know your role. So yeah, we got Kama Mustafa versus Farouk in a Long Island street fight.
There you go. Got the trash can. Rewind said like 2 Fridays ago, a stripper club just had a dwarf stripper. There was 12 of them. That's all they had. It was fucking fun.
Lord. I don't think I could watch that. That would I don't mean to be offensive, but that kind of weird me out.
Little people can be sexy.
I don't know, man. I'm sure they're sexy to some people.
Yeah, so he's still calm. He's not the Godfather yet.
Right.
Rewind said they got $12,000 of my money. LOL.
Huh?
I heard Mark Henry's son was in the training center.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I know one of Tatanka's sons is going to have a dark match. Wait, I think no commercial. One of Tatanka's sons is going to have a dark match before the SummerSlam pay-per-view this year.
Oh, okay.
And the other son is training too, but I don't think he's as far along as the other brother. I don't know the names.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Tyler saying, yo, Rewind, beautiful purple IC belt. I was just thinking that, looking at that too. Mm-hmm. Always like the white strap one, the one that Perfect used to have, though.
I like the blue one that the Ultimate Warrior had.
Oh, okay.
That was cool. And Farouk is taking it to Kama. If you don't know Kama, he was also the Godfather, as Switch just mentioned. Years before this, he was Papa Shango.
Rewind said the purple one's my favorite. Attitude is the best belts of all times. Mm-hmm.
Oh. So last week's show that we watched, the main event was supposed to be Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon for the world title. Stone Cold with one arm behind his back. The match didn't happen. It was a no contest. But Raw beat Nitro in the ratings that night for the first time in 83 weeks.
So that was the end of the 83-week streak. Wow.
Yeah, that was a big show for WWF, the one we watched last week.
Rewind said, hey, was Crush, I think he means Crush 2 in the new generation era.
Say what? What did you say?
He said, was Kush 2 in new generation era?
Kush 2? I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know. Count on, we get a timestamp?
Timestamp? Yeah, 1 second. We are at 14 minutes, 2 seconds.
Tyler's asking about do you like wrestling? What's that? Revolver?
Revolve, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Never seen it. Yep. I wish I had time to check out some of those other companies, but just honestly, I don't have time. I mean, we do 3 of these shows a week, and that's about as much. Sometimes 4 if there's a pay-per-view, you know, so.
Yeah, and then I still watch the WWE products, so.
Yeah, that's about as much wrestling as we can watch. Let me get the dog. I'll be right back.
Yep. Uh-oh, hey, rewind. You see what Karma got on? Is that a FTW shirt? Cog, I think that's my boy Faz. I think that's Faz. What's up, man? Yeah, Asa went on a little break, man. So we took us a little break, man, and we are back strong. And we will be back.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing a couple shows this week. Tomorrow night at 6. Switch and I are doing AEW Weekly, where we talk about everything that happened the past week in AEW. And of course, we'll look forward to Forbidden Door a little bit. Oh shit, we got to do a Forbidden Door prediction show this week. I don't know when we'll do that. We'll figure it out. So that's at 6, AEW Weekly. And that's always available as an audio podcast shortly after we're done. 7:55 tomorrow night, we're doing an AEW Dynamite watch-along. 6:55 on Thursday, we're doing a JCW Lunacy watch-along. Either Friday or Saturday, we will do a Forbidden Door prediction show. Damn, we got a lot of shows this week. And then I just realized that. And then Sunday night at 7:55, we'll do a Forbidden Door watch-along. And this time I'm going to try and stay up. The last pay-per-view I missed because I was exhausted. Like I said,
AEW be going to like almost 1 o'clock though, man. That's the only knock on them jumps, man.
Yeah, but we didn't even start it last time. I called off our coverage at the last minute, and then I was asleep by 8:30.
Great day.
I missed the whole show, man. I hate that, but you can't. If you're tired, you can't argue with your body. You got to go to sleep.
Fast says the question is, who's gonna buy TNA? I saw that Gail Kim is gone. Tommy Dreamer's gone. So, yeah, I'm not sure. And reason why I says he better be paying trademark rights to Taz. Karma got an FTW shirt on. Well, it says FTW on it. Faz says he is Taz and mine is Faz. Vanilla Ice.
I don't know if it would be a good thing. It probably wouldn't. But Vince McMahon could always swoop in and buy up TNA. I would not put that out of the realm of possibility.
I mean, if I had my pick, you know who I would want to go ahead on and swoop up and take it.
Who?
Eric Bischoff.
Oh, okay. You think he's done? He seems kind of like he's done with the wrestling business.
Well, I know he's doing that jump that Hulk Hogan had started, that Real American Wrestling jump.
Yeah, Real American Freestyle.
But like you said, it's wrestling, man. You never say never.
Farouk got the win with a spine buster.
Dominator. Karma looked better in a daggone hardcore match.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind said, "Are you high switch? Do you remember what Eric Bischoff did? What Eric Bischoff, the TA, the 2010s, he made it unwatchable. Him and Hogan, and yeah, but I'm talking about with Eric Bischoff owning those companies. Like even towards the end of WCW, he had lost a lot of power, and then TNA, he wasn't the owner, so I'm not counting those."
Here we got DX. We're again seeing the clip of them pissing on the Disciples of Apocalypse's bikes.
DOA. Boy, both of his boys look just like him. Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn, yeah. X-Pac still has not had a match since he returned.
No, he hasn't.
Nope. He's just hanging out. Maybe he'll wrestle tonight. I don't know.
Lord Jesus.
Inappropriate.
But we were so with it back when we was kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Faye says, "I think WWE is gonna buy TNA." And Rewind said, "I heard Road Dogg is come into TNA takeover as Booker because they fired Tommy Dreamer."
That's the rumor, yeah. Road Dogg.
They didn't need to fire Tommy Dreamer for that.
Yeah, I guess they're just trying to like maximum save money, you know. All right,
Yeah,
here comes DX.
the degenerates. Rewind said budget cuts.
Yeah.
Degeneration X. That's right. I forgot they the tag champs.
The Outlaws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Triple H is still the European champ, I think.
Thad says a lot of BS is coming out now about Tommy Dreamer, about how he would make women wrestlers do weird things they didn't want to do. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't
And
know. He's
Rewind says,
kind of a strange guy.
yeah. Rewind says on the WWE Vault Sunday, they had King of the Ring 97. Holy shit, that was a good pay-per-view. They knew how to do pay-per-views back in the day.
Oh yeah, that was the year Triple H won King of the Ring.
It's too many of them now, man. Sometimes you get 2 pay-per-views in 1 month.
Yeah. Like I said, I think they should do one every like 2 months. Or maybe one every 6 weeks at most. But instead we get one every 4 weeks. But we're never going back. They make too much money. We're never going backwards.
Talking about WWE, I would take the 4 main shows like we had back in the day, and then maybe throw 1 pay-per-view lower joint, or PLE as they call them, in between each one. I can't wait till that really starts getting over.
Yeah.
Rewind said, I heard ESPN's not happy with the WWE deal. They're losing money. Ain't no way they're losing money.
You don't think so?
Ain't no way. Danhausen alone. Fad says, do you guys think Omega will win the belt off MJF and Omega will face Ospreay? Yo, people's been throwing that around a lot, and it's been making me second guess All In now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, that's the way they're setting it up, is Omega versus Ospreay. If that's not what they're doing, they've been wasting a lot of time.
I mean, you can't go wrong either way. That's why I'm saying a 3-way or a 4-way match for that jump.
So they're cutting a promo on LOD 2000. I believe at Unforgiven, they get tag title shot against the New Age Outlaws.
Triple H tried too hard to be funny back then.
Yeah.
Gosh, she was jacked.
Oh, are they in a steel cage, I guess, at the pay-per-view? That's the way it sounds. I don't know. And Triple H is defending the European title against Owen Hart. Oh, maybe they're in a steel cage.
Yeah, I don't remember them being in a steel cage.
Neither do I. She loves it.
Lord. I want the badass headband, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just noticing that. LOD 2000 and Owen Hart. Think we might be getting a 6-man tag tonight. And Sonny.
Sonny was bad at one point, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rewind said, I just started Sonny's book yesterday. I finished chapter 4. It's pretty good so far. Easy read. I didn't know she had a book.
Neither did I. I'm still reading Vince Russo's first book, Forgiven. I'm almost done. Very good book. I would recommend it to anybody who liked WWF in this era.
You called it 6-man tag. on Raw.
I assume it's going to be Triple H and the Outlaws.
I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah.
And X-Pac still has not had a match since he returned.
Rewind said I wanted to get Cowboy Bill Watts' book, but the cheapest one I could find was $40. Most of them were 60 to 80. I ain't paying that for his book, so I got Sonny's book for 15. Rewind. I don't want to hear that shit after you threw 1,200 at midgets, okay? Yep. When the demographic was all the college and up, college kids and up.
Mm-hmm. Well, kids were watching it too. We were watching it too. Remember, everybody was watching.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, as far as like people that was really showing up to the actual shows,
yeah,
look at all the old folks around the ring.
True.
Got a couple of kids, but yeah.
All right, we got the headbangers out here.
Oh, what's going on Netflix tonight? No commercials?
I guess not yet.
Ooh, I might have to go back and see what was on that album.
What was that, Volume 2?
Yeah, I can't remember what was on there.
I can't remember what's on that one.
Uh-oh.
Dan Severn. Oh, I think it's 1-on-1 against one of the headbangers.
One of them, probably. Yep. Rewind said, very good point, Switch, but they were dwarf strippers, and they only come around every so often. I'm tight with my money in certain aspects of my life, and none others even flow.
We got Dan Severn, the NWA champion here, taking on Mosh. And I don't know if do what?
Out of everybody to represent the NWA back then, this is what they went with.
Yeah.
Never cared for him, man.
Yeah, no personality. There we got LOD 2000 and Owen versus 3 members of DX. And I believe the main event tonight is Dude Love versus the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman.
Mm. Look at Mosh doing some chain wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Well, they said he was an amateur wrestler. I don't know if they just made that up or if he really was.
Got Dan out here like a low budget Brock Lesnar. Rewind said, I'm a fan of Dan. Shoot fighter, straightforward, no gimmick, the way I like my man. Okay, the way you like your man is different. The way I like my wrestlers, they got to give me some personality.
And he's got that mustache, Rewind.
That mustache, the dirty stash.
Yeah. Mosh takes out Cornette, or Thrasher takes out Cornette.
Yeah, but yeah, damn sure enough. Check out that Mass versus Mass match for AAA. That was good, and Ray Phoenix fought somebody on there too, and those was the two best matches.
I miss seeing Ray Phoenix and Penta.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix, he killing it in AAA right now.
Oh yeah, good. Those were two big losses for AEW.
Yeah, I mean, shit. The way it's looking now, Danhausen was too. He's all over ESPN.
Yeah,
and he's only had like one, maybe two matches.
Really?
Yeah. He don't wrestle. He has a segment that he does backstage each Raw. Rewind said, "Love a good mustache ride. That's why when you come to Portland, Asa, you better have your mustache." You bringing the stash back, Asa?
Well, I've been looking for a job, so I think it'll be a while before it comes back. I got to keep shaving for job interviews.
Uh-oh. They're gonna take her. Ooh. Not so used to Taker showing so much emotion.
Yeah. So yes, the Undertaker and Kane's parents are buried on Long Island. Man, here is the artist formerly known as Goldust.
Goldust with Lunatic.
And Luna has a match coming up at the pay-per-view, an evening gown match versus Sable.
That's another thing that's crazy watching this. You can slowly see the shift from Sunny to Sable.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you ever think like there's some wrestlers that was just like before their time? Like I could see Luna in today's WWE, yo.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Rewind said, whatever gimmick you give to Rhodes, they'll do it to a T and get it over. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Bradshaw.
I fucked with Stardust when he was doing the Stardust character, Cody.
Yeah, I liked Stardust. It was wacky, it was fun.
Especially alongside Goldust too. I was loving that.
Yeah. I got Bradshaw versus the artist formerly known as Goldust here. Goldust in his regular outfit tonight. No fake tits or anything.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Rewind said Cody hated it, but he got it over. Yeah, he hated it, but I loved it. He had that. He had the dashing Cody Rhodes. But Dustin right now looks good.
Mm-hmm.
He can still go in that ring.
Well, we'll see when he comes back. Didn't he have double knee replacement surgery?
Yeah, but I promise you, that boy is a rose. He'll still be able to go, man.
I hope so. Yeah, he says he's coming back.
Yo, I was watching something earlier today, man. I didn't realize that Mick Foley had retired from full ring competition at 34 years old.
Yeah. He was young. Younger than I thought, too. Yeah.
Eric Tate saying, "What's up? I'm sorry I'm late." You want to give them a timestamp for Eric coming in?
What's up, Eric? Yeah, let's see. We are at 39 minutes, 12 seconds. Watching Goldust versus Bradshaw.
With Lunatic in the corner. You don't think Shane McMahon would want to do anything with TNA, would it? He probably ain't trying to do nothing with wrestling, is it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Eric Tate asking, how was your vacation?
That was great. Thank you, Eric. Very restful. We had a lot of fun. We went to Ripley's Aquarium in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We went to the Myrtle Beach Pinball Museum. Played some miniature golf. Had some good food. Went to Sunset Beach. It was nice.
You look refreshed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel refreshed. We hadn't been on vacation in so long. I don't even remember the last time we went on vacation.
Mm. Rewind said, JBL is fluent in Carney. He said that he used to call matches in it, and around 2000, everyone stopped doing it. The newer guys didn't learn it. Mr. Perfect would speak it on airplanes.
His Arnie, as they call it. That's kind of what Snoop Dogg does. It's like the old Carney language.
Okay.
You put Z's and everything, and and then which sounds simple, but by the time you said a sentence, you don't know what they said anymore. When I was in independent wrestling, some of the workers, they would still speak in Carney to each other. The older guys. Yeah, that part of the wrestling business is all but gone nowadays.
Yeah.
It was very much the old days.
Yeah. Rewind said Cody Rhodes said that he said when he heard Snoop Dogg, he want to know if you knew anything about wrestling because of the way he spoke. Rewind also said today I watched like 3 hours of wrestling about wrestling and speaking in Carney.
Oh, cool.
Oh, snap.
It's Kai and Tai. I think we have a no contest here. Excuse me, Club Kamikaze, as they're being called here. So I think we got a no contest. Bam. Nice.
Oh, my gosh. That could knock the wind out your ass.
Yeah.
Damn, it was going too.
Wait, so did Bradshaw win? I think Bradshaw won. By DQ.
They hit Goldust first.
No, I don't. I thought they did it first, but I don't think they did. I'm gonna say Bradshaw won. I don't know though.
Listen to that pop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. So this was last week.
Mm-hmm. WWF's highest rated segment in over a year.
And I think this was like the first time we realized Vince was fucking jacked.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah. He came out and everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, Vince has always been into bodybuilding and like the stars that look like they were bodybuilders, like Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, people like that.
Yeah.
And if you remember in '93, I think it was, he even started the WBF, the World Bodybuilding Federation, which was a big flop. It was just competitive bodybuilding.
Mm-hmm. Rewind said, who knew M&Ms were the candy of the new millennium? It was news to me. But Vince used to have competitions before that. When because I think I saw one joint that had like what's that guy's name? Oh my gosh. Paul Orndorff.
Okay.
I saw an old clip of like it was for the wrestling joint, but Paul Orndorff was in the bodybuilding competition when they do the poses and stuff, and it was like 4 other guys on it.
That kind of sounds familiar.
Rewind said real quick, everything Vince was a flop except WWE, his protein bar company, the XFL bodybuilding, his movie company. I forgot about the movie company.
They put out See No Evil. That was a hit.
I liked it.
I never watched it.
You never watched it?
I never watched it. I know, right? I should. It's Kane and it's a horror movie.
Wrestling and horror, and you never watched it?
I know, man.
Oh wow! Sounds like we're gonna have to have another watch along.
Yeah, we got to do They Live soon. We keep talking about it, and we hadn't done it.
Yeah,
not this week. We got enough shit going on.
We got enough shit this week.
Maybe like next week or the week after, something like that. But yeah, everybody out there, sometimes we do horror movie watch-alongs, and we're gonna do Rowdy Roddy Piper action horror film called They Live. It's directed by John Carpenter, who did The Thing and Halloween. Stone Cold just kept getting more and more over during this period.
And his mic skills, man.
Oh yeah.
Promo skills was on point.
Mm-hmm. He never got to talk much in WCW.
Yeah, they almost fucked up when he came up in here because the $1 Million Man was his mouthpiece for a minute.
Yep. Well, he was in ECW for just a little bit, and he cut some killer promos then, and that's kind of what got him noticed by WWF. But then they, like you said, they didn't let him talk. They let the $1 Million Man talk.
Yep. Look at them signs.
It's a sea of signs.
Just chasing people for the hell of it. Look at Fink. That Michael Cole bomb? Yeah, it is. Look at young Michael Cole, too.
I pick a fight with everyone. Now we're headed for the war zone. We're in the war zone. Here comes a new tag team, Terry Funk and Too Cold Scorpio.
Terry Funk and Flash Funk.
I
The Funks.
hadn't thought about that.
I love Terry Funk's theme music. Hey, y'all just said he was in a match not too long ago, right?
Who?
Oh, they did change his name back to Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he started teaming up with Terry Funk, they changed his name back. The Midnight Express. The new Midnight Express, whatever you want to call them.
I guess we could give them an A for effort for this. I don't know.
Ripley, that's enough. And they're the NWA Tag Team Champions. And again, I don't know if the belts are on the line here or what. I doubt it.
Spark plug.
But his friends call him Sparky. Bombastic Bob and Bodacious Bart. That's stupid.
Yeah. Rewind said, you can call me Sparky, Asa.
All right.
Sparky. Yo, yeah, I was saying, y'all said Tuco was in a match about a month ago, wasn't he?
I mean, and like nowadays,
Yeah.
we saw him. It was a while ago. It was probably like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was there, Matt. He wasn't doing like the 450 flips anymore, but he was good. For as old as he is, he was good. We got a picture with him. He was very nice. Midnight Express definitely in control of this match here.
I really thought Bart and Billy was brothers back then.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Hey, Kay. She said, I think it was closer to a year ago.
Oh, she's watching us. Hey, Kay, how are you doing? Yeah, it probably was closer to a year ago. She's right. Watching us all the way from Maine.
She says, "Yep, good. I miss you guys, though. We miss you too."
Yep. Midnight Express are actually looking good here.
Yeah, like, bruh, I don't take nothing from their in-ring work. Bob and Bart can both go.
Yeah.
I think it's just more so the presentation. I don't think
Right.
they need, if they would have been called anything but the new Midnight Express, it probably would have worked
Mm-hmm.
to have another viable tag team in there, you know?
Yep.
Rewind says, I get K keep a close. She said, I get K keep a close eye on Asa. Make sure he doesn't run away with me. Oh shit.
Back body drop. You don't see those a whole lot anymore, you know?
Nope.
I wonder what's up with that. Maybe just because it's such a hard bump on your back, I guess.
Yeah. Especially if you hit that lower back.
Yeah.
Kay said that's 100% why I'm here. Eric says lots of wrestling this weekend. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again, I'll go over it real quick. Wednesday at 6, me and Switch doing the AEW Weekly. Wednesday at 7:55, me, Switch, and Wolf doing an AEW Dynamite watch along. Thursday at 6:55, me and Switch doing a JCW Lunacy watch along. Either Friday or Saturday, we're doing a Forbidden Door prediction show with me, Switch, and Wolf. And Sunday, 7:55, me, Switch, and Wolf, Forbidden Door watch along. So yeah, we're gonna be coming at you a lot this week. Every night but one until Sunday. We'll take either Friday or Saturday off.
Boom. Yeah, they working real good together.
Mm-hmm. It's the best I've seen them since we've been watching the Russo shows. Whoa, here comes Scorpio. Jumped straight over the top rope. That was crazy.
Yeah, he crazy.
Oh, damn. Nice looking moonsault.
Floated with it too.
Yeah, he was smooth, man.
Other than maybe RVD, I guess you could say the Dudley Boys. I'm about to say, did Vince really push anybody from ECW like that? But I did just
Mick Foley.
too. Yeah.
Foley. Hey, Scorpio got the win.
Was not expecting that.
That was a good match.
Yeah, it was.
Terry Funk and Too Cold Scorpio, I think, are 2-0 as a tag team now.
Rewind said, but Kay wasn't on. But but Foley wasn't an original. That's what I was saying too. He said, but Foley wasn't an original ECW guy. Vince didn't push anyone that wasn't a WWE guy for the most part.
But yeah, like you said, the Dudley Boys got pushed. That's about it, man. Because they didn't push Taz or oh wait, excuse me, RVD also, yeah, but they didn't push Taz or Raven or Sandman was there. They didn't push him, wasn't he? He was in WWE.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Tommy Dreamer didn't push him. Yeah. Oh, we got Val Venus sighting.
Is that my guy Val? Old pal. Hello, ladies.
Oh my god! I wonder when he's gonna start wrestling.
I remember these vignettes being forever. It felt like.
Oh yeah. He looks like a creep. Like he fits the character perfectly.
He did. Now he's just a guy that owns his own weed shop.
Yeah. He's like a far right. I don't know if he's a politician. I think he was a politician. I'm not sure, but he's like far right guy.
Rewind says RVD championship run was short. He says every time I see him, I just picture the Asian man cutting off his dick. Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Kay says I'm missing Val. Yeah, you're missing Val, Kay.
Yeah.
Eric says the watered down ECW sucked in 2016.
Yes, it
or
did.
2006, I think he means to 2010. Yeah.
Sucked bad. So here's Sable for some reason. Somebody had a Mark Marrow sign. Never seen one of those before. I was just gonna cut a promo. All right.
Try to.
Yeah. They're really hyping up that evening gown match. They want people to buy that show.
The king is stupid.
What? What did he say?
He said if God wanted women to cover up, he gave them 3 hands. Rewind said Sable looks like your shitty action figure in that blue dress. Do you remember Sable's action figure? It was horrible. I don't remember it.
Nah, I don't remember that.
See, that's why I can't wait for Kay to bring back her fashion segments.
Mm-hmm.
I love to hear what she would think about this dress.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully she'll be back with us on AEW Weekly in the next couple weeks.
Heck yeah.
She has not been watching AEW really, but we gotta get her started back on it.
Rewind said it was pretty much a stick figure in a dress, just the way she looks tonight.
Oh dear.
My mama just fainted.
That was the promo. Maybe you'll see my tits on Sunday.
Just maybe you'll get a glimpse. Yeah, I wouldn't have took the slit up the back. I'd have took the slit up the side of the legs for that dress. Yep, this was that time. Lingerie matches, nightgown matches, mud matches, pudding matches.
Yep.
Who's that?
Paul Bearer looking disheveled. Oh, I think
Paul
they stole his
Bearer?
parents' fucking casket. So here we go with a 6-man tag.
You think that you
And for those of you watching with us, we are at 1 hour, 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
Eric Tate says a fire matches too. Rewind said Vince just poured a bottle of water into a foam cup. What kind of rich guy shit is that? Yep, you called it. Outlaws and Triple H.
Kay is missing her favorites, Degeneration X. Well,
Mm-hmm.
she does like the Outlaws.
Oh, she would have hated that last segment they did.
Yeah, she would have hated that. I kind of hated that, man. That was so juvenile.
But that's what they was. They was juvenile as hell.
I know, yeah. Which sometimes was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it was just stupid.
Is that dubbed over or did they really came out to that song?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because the original one was just so badass.
Yeah.
The theme song they used to come out to. Oh my gosh.
And this song is like nothing. Maybe that's Owen's music. I don't know.
No, that's LOD's joint. They
That's
said
LOD?
What a
Okay.
Rush joint. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kay says, boo, Degeneration X, except the Outlaws, China, and X-Pac. So you're just booing Triple H?
Yeah. The X would have been cooler without Triple H. If like X-Pac were the leader or China were the leader.
If Sean was the leader.
Yeah.
I miss my boy already.
Yeah, he wasn't around for too long in the Russo era.
She said exactly.
Owen. We're starting off with Owen Hart and Billy Gunn.
Yep.
And still to come, we have Dude Love versus Steve Blackman in the main event.
Damn, yo, that's crazy. RIP to that whole tag team. None of them are with us no more. LOD or Owen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
You see, they bringing on Dark Side of the Ring back, I think, in July.
Yep. Oh, that reminds me. Do you have HBO Max?
No, why?
Oh, they have this show called like Hollywood Demons or something.
Uh-huh.
And they did an episode about the Von Erich family. And it was pretty good. It's like an hour and a half. And they talk about, all the deaths and stuff. And
You
then they
said it's called
also
what?
do what?
You said it's called what?
The name of the show is Hollywood Demons. And but this one was about the Von Erich family, and they talk about what happened in reality and what happened in the movie, The Iron Claw, and like how the movie is different from reality. It was pretty good, pretty good. And they interview like Kevin Von Erich the whole time. The only one left.
Uh-huh.
It was very good.
Oh, yeah, I did watch that. I did watch it. I have I got those special sites I watch. I just watched that like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
They did Kevin and his daughter. They did a lot of talking on there.
Right.
That was
yeah.
That was real good. Real good.
Mm-hmm. And then that's what's messed up in the movie, The Iron Claw. The Von Erich curse is so fucked up that they combined two of the sons into one to cut down on the number of deaths in the movie.
Yeah.
Chris Von Erich and Mike Von Erich. They combined into just calling him Mike in the movie. That's the saddest story in all of wrestling, the Von Erich family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing else comes close to that.
You couldn't write nothing like that. That's
No.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Rewind said, "There's something about large families, man. Look at the Kennedys, the
Yeah.
Von Erichs, even the Harts had a lot of deaths." Yeah.
True.
That spinning heel kick, boy.
Damn. Yeah, the Von Erichs, how many died? Carrie, Chris, Mike, David. There's 4. Am I leaving somebody out?
There was one that was
There's a kid,
before all of
kid.
them. The little
Huh?
kid. Yeah, the little kid.
That was Jack. So there's 5 dead brothers.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. 5 dead brothers, 5 dead sons.
Yeah, Kevin had a line on the joint where he was like, "I was once a brother." He's like, "I'm not even a brother no more."
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. He says it sucks Kerry was never WWF champion. He would have been. He would have been. He was working his way up. He had that IC belt, man.
Yep.
But when he got locked up, it was a wrap.
He was NWA world champion for like a week or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the height of his career.
Yeah, I loved me some Texas Tornado, man.
Yeah. But he won that belt from Flair at the David Von Erich Memorial Show, which was a big show in Texas.
Stadium show, I think.
Yeah. Well, because David was supposed to be getting the world title shots against Ric Flair, and then he died. So Kerry took his place and won it.
Yo, I went back and watched some of David's matches. David was he was that guy. He was the one out of them, yo. He could go in the ring.
Yeah.
To be that big too.
I think probably David was thought to be the best wrestler in the family.
Yeah. Rewind
And then
said Kerry also had 1 foot. Yeah, he did. Can you imagine wrestling with 1 foot and not telling anyone?
yeah, no,
I never knew the way he would move. Never knew it.
I never knew it. I'm sure he was in some pain, though, man. You had to be. He had to be.
But though, man, even Kevin had said, he wished that they would have just admitted to it back then, because that could have gave that would have been a great story for just for wrestling period, and even like a redemption story, for people that's down and out and feel like they ain't got a chance with nothing. Look what this guy's doing with a missing foot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, he really wished they would have just let him let it be known, because it was like keeping that secret used to wear Kerry out.
Yeah, I bet. That's tough. But yeah, they should have admitted and played up on it. Looking for the doomsday device. They got it. China's getting Sonny. She's kidnapping Sonny, I think.
Yo, Russo gave a lot of time for wrestling this week too.
And last week. Yeah, Stone Cold had a short promo. Sable had a short promo. DX had kind of a long promo. Oh, X-Pac in with the chair. Is the ref dead? Billy Gunn with the pile driver. That's going to do it probably. On Animal.
Doing what told us to do, yeah. Yeah. Break, little man. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah, and them not having the haircuts, I feel like that makes them lose their powers.
The Road Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I agree.
Eric Tate says this sounds like a taped Raw. I think it was, because Dan Severn came out and looked like he didn't even have a match. No, they didn't. What?
Are his parents buried in the same casket? No, they got two caskets. How they fit two caskets in there? I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
So you call it bullshit on that one?
Yeah, no way. So yeah, we're gonna have an Undertaker Kane segment and then the main event, I think. And Stone Cold is still looking for Vince too, so maybe we'll see how that ends.
Rewind says, "Don't tell Triple H around that. Don't let Triple H around that casket. You know how he is around there." But oh my gosh,
Katie Vick.
Remember? I just remember. Oh, Paul Bear looks so dirty.
Yeah. Well, they've been digging up caskets. Kane's got dirt on his outfit too.
Yo, Russo was out of pocket with these jokes. This is so messed up. Oh shit. Y'all better run. Take flight. When them bells toll.
Oh my god.
What? Oh shit. Bruh. Why we can't have storylines go like this? This is storytelling right here, man.
Yeah. They build this they were building this feud up really well. Is that Bone?
Oh, and they put wow.
Oh
That's
man.
how you do it. That's how you do it.
Yep. Well, they were, Russo was really trying to find the people who were going to be the stars. We've been having this Undertaker Kane soap opera. We got Stone Cold doing his thing, Warren against McMahon. We got Mick Foley cutting promos like every week now. We got DX doing their thing. Like he really found the nucleus of the Attitude Era pretty early on. And very soon we're going to have The Rock start doing his thing too,
But bro, they make like these stories make you want to see them fight.
Yeah.
It's the point of storytelling, man, for the matches. Nowadays, you get matches that are just thrown together and you're like, okay, why are they fighting?
Yeah.
Rewind said, if my mom knew what I was watching back in the day, there's no way she would have let me watch this shit. She probably thought it was wrestling, not people burning dead people's parents. And Rewind, the crazy thing is I was watching this shit with my mama.
Really?
Yes. It was fucked up, but damn it, it was good.
Yeah.
It was old good.
Here comes Vince.
It's crazy he waited so long to let people know he's the owner.
Mm-hmm. People didn't really know he was the owner until the Montreal screw job.
I didn't until then.
Which whose idea the screw job was ultimately?
Who?
Vince Russo.
Yeah, because matter of fact, he did say that he was like, just go back and do what you did when the Fabulous Moolah and somebody had a fight.
Yeah.
He said he did the screw job back then.
Yep.
Vince on commentary. Oh, this is old times.
All right.
Because that's all I knew Vince as. I just always thought he was a fucking announcer.
Yeah. Well, I found out he was the owner pretty early on because I used to read like all the wrestling mags I could find,
Uh-huh.
Because it came out during the steroid trial, everybody found out he was the owner,
Yeah.
If you were keeping up with that.
Mm-hmm. Eric says, today's WWE can't do this.
No.
Rewind says, still good nowadays. A lot of it's dog shit. Old shit was good. I agree. Eric, I don't know. See, me being who I am, I would damn sure enough try to pull some shit off. I'm sorry. If you know it's entertainment, why couldn't they get away with this?
Aren't they PG now? Are they still PG or what?
You're right. I didn't think about that. I don't know. You might be right though.
They're definitely going for the younger audience, and they can't even pretend like they're not now.
Oh, have mercy.
The Dude, his first match back in the WWF.
See, that's why I think I fucks with JCW so much. They have no filters.
Yep, I love it. Unpredictable, no filter. They're cursing. They got drug addicted zombies. They got surprise wrestlers. Got Vince Russo. It's great. I love it.
Eric says this when Raw was Raw. And Rewind says they have shareholders and commercials and shit that allows them not to burn dead people's parents. Different world, yeah.
Yeah,
and you know, you're right. When they went, I think they said something about when Vincent went public or whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but he went public.
When you offer up shares of your company,
okay,
it means you go public.
That's when he started switching all this stuff up.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. I mean, I understand money-wise, but it took away from what I like.
Yeah. Well, it hurt them money-wise. The ratings went way down when after like 2001. I mean, Russo left in 99, but after 2001, the ratings went way down after they eliminated their competition.
WCW, yeah.
Yeah, and ECW.
Mm-hmm.
That old saying, you know, why competition is good. Iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another.
Exactly.
And then there's no incentive if you eliminate your competition, because if people want to watch wrestling on TV, they got to watch you now.
Rewind said that's crazy to think that they haven't had any real competition since WCW went out of business.
Yeah. AEW was getting there, and they may get there again, but it's a different product, that's for sure. They're not. The WWE is not really at risk of losing out to AEW at this point.
Mm-mm.
But it's wrestling. You never know what's going to happen. AEW, if they want, I sound like a broken record, but if they want to get their ratings up, they should start doing some fucking stories. Do some angles, man.
Like
not just backstage interviews.
Yeah.
Do something different.
I would have thought that by Vince having a sit down with Tony Khan that, you know, some of Vince's would have rubbed off on him. Like, tell some stories.
Yeah, maybe it will. Maybe it will. The story with, you know, Ospreay and the Death Riders has been interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cool. And we'll talk about more all that stuff on AEW Weekly tomorrow night, y'all. 6 o'clock, AEW Weekly. We'll talk about Dynamite and Collision and give the bone ratings for those matches. We'll talk about Forbidden Door just real quick because we're doing a prediction show later this week. We'll give our top 5 men, women, and teams, and we always discuss like angles and stuff like that, storylines going on. So join us at 6 tomorrow for AEW Weekly. We put a lot of work into the show, and I think it shows. So tune in, and hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, y'all tune in, come in with y'all questions, y'all comments. Love that stuff.
Yep.
Oh, which reminds me, after we finish this live tonight, am I able to present something to you on here? I see it says present.
I'm sure.
Okay, I want to try something after we get off live.
All right. What is that? Is it a surprise?
Somewhat.
Okay. What happened? The bell rang.
Do we have a screw job? What the?
Yep, screw job. Dude Love won by submission.
Hold on. Won't Blackman undefeated, though?
He had 1 loss. I think he had 1 loss, they said.
He said, "Oh yeah, I'm on TV."
Goofy ass.
What in the world? Rewind said WWE shop sells NFL championship belts, but only one they don't sell is a Jaguar belt, and they say it's just keep selling out for the past 3 years, so they know about AEW.
Oh shit! Stone Cold in with a stiff clothesline on the dude.
And kept going.
Yeah, taking out McMahon.
Yo, you got to give Vince props though. He always said he would never ask his talent to do something he wasn't willing to do.
Yep.
And the boy was taking some bumps.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. This is in the ring ready.
You remember St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999, where Vince got thrown off the cage to the table, but instead of going through the table, his spine landed on the fucking edge of the table?
Yep.
That was brutal.
And he still was able to finish the match, but he was fucked up, though.
Yeah. I thought he broke his back, man. I can't believe he didn't.
I couldn't believe he actually did it.
Yeah. That was the show where the Big Show came up out of the ring.
Uh-huh.
Austin chasing after McMahon. And that is Raw for tonight. Stick with us. We're going to give you our bone ratings for the matches and all that for the show as a whole. All right. Raw's War, April 20th, 1998, Long Island, New York. We had a Long Island street fight. Farouk beat Kama Mustafa. He pinned him after a spine buster. It was all right. I gave it 3.5 bones out of 5.
Yep, I gave it 3.5 bones too. That was good. Like I said, Karma needs to be in more fights like that where ain't no rules. He looks good.
And next, we saw NWA champion Dan Severn defeat Headbanger Mosh with an armbar submission hold. It was okay, just kind of an average match. I gave it 2.5 bones out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it 2 bones out of 5. Nothing much to write home about.
Next, we saw Bradshaw defeat the artist formerly known as Goldust by DQ. When I forget what they're calling them, they become Kai and Tai, but that's not what they're called right now. The Asian guys came in and beat up Bradshaw. Gave that one 2.5 bones out of 5.
Yep, I gave that 3 bones out of 5 because it was starting to be a good match before the interference.
Yeah. Goldust is good, man. Terry Funk and Too Cold Scorpio beat the Midnight Express. Good match. I gave it 4 bones out of 5.
Yep, I also gave it 4 bones out of 5.
Then we had the 6-man tag. DX, European champ Triple H, and World Tag Champs, the New Age Outlaws. They beat Owen Hart and LOD 2000. Billy Gunn hit a pile driver on Animal and pinned him. Another good match. 4 bones out of 5.
Yep, I also gave that 4 bones out of 5.
And then our main event, Dude Love beat Steve Blackman when Vince McMahon apparently had the referee stop the match. I gave it 2 bones out of 5.
Yep, 2 bones. I gave it 2 bones.
It's all right. Switch. Best match, worst match, rating for the show as a whole.
For me, best match is going to be, crazy as it sounds, the new Midnight Express and the Funks for match of the night. It would have been DX in them, but it was close to being too overbooked for me. So that's why I'm going with the Midnight Express and Funks match. Worst match, I'm giving that to Dan Severn and Mosh. I'm just not a Dan Severn fan. I'm sorry, I don't like him. Yeah. But overall, as far as for the whole show, I'm going 4.5 bones for this. They gave me wrestling. They gave me just enough story leading into what we got coming up next. So, yeah, I'm going to go 4.5 bones on this one. This was good.
Best match, I'm going to agree. Terry Funk and Scorpio over the Midnight Express. That was a good tag team match. It's very close, though. That 6-man was good, too. Worst match of the night, I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to give it to Dude Love and Steve Blackman because it barely even got started and it was over. I was looking forward to that one. Seeing Dude Love wrestle. And rating for the whole show, yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go 4.5 bones out of 5 because, like you said, we saw two good matches: the tag match and the 6-man tag. We saw Dude Love develop as a little corporate jerk. Saw Stone Cold get to do his thing multiple times tonight, and the crowd went wild. We saw Sable tease people that she might be naked on Sunday. We're building up the Outlaws versus LOD and Owen versus Triple H for Sunday. And we had caskets set on fire, build up Undertaker and Kane. They definitely made you want to order the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did their job. 4.5 bones out of 5. Yeah, the storylines carried the show. I mean, the wrestling was okay. Those 2 matches were good, but the storylines really did it.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Let me tell you again. Rewind says, "Thanks for the show, guys. Thank you for tuning in."
Yep.
So,
he also says, altogether, I give the whole show 4 bones. It was a good show, but it wasn't perfect.
Who said that?
Rewind.
Okay.
And Eric says, what hurt WCW in 2000 was a lot of bad booking, storyline, and every week a face or heel turn.
Yeah,
that
a lot of
part
turns.
of it, but it was a lot more than that too.
Yeah. All right, let me tell you the shows real quick. We got coming up this week. We got a bunch. Wednesday night at 6, Switch and I are doing AEW Weekly. We talk about everything that happened in AEW Weekly. Everything that happened in AEW this week. And we're going to give a little preview of Dynamite for tomorrow night and really, really quick run over the card on Forbidden Door. Talk very quickly what we think about that. Tomorrow night at 7:55, Wolf, Switch, and I are doing an AEW Dynamite watch-along. Join us for that. Thursday at 6:55, Switch and I are doing a JCW Lunacy watch-along. I'm sure it'll be a crazy show as always. I can't wait to get caught up on them. If you've never seen it, watch it with us. It's a crazy show, and it is free on YouTube. That's 6:55 Thursday. Either Friday or Saturday, we will announce it on X. We're going to do our Forbidden Door prediction show with me, Wolf, and Switch. And Sunday, 7:55, Forbidden Door watch along. So you're going to see us a lot this week. Hopefully you tune in. And for that schedule, I don't expect you to memorize it. That schedule is going to be up on X. Our X handle is @NoBonesWrestling. That's @NoBones, RASSLIN. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/@NoBonesAboutWrestling. And we're on TikTok @NoBonesAboutWrestling. But go on YouTube, you can watch everything we've done pretty much. And go on X, I post wrestling news on there. I post retro wrestling stuff. And I post our shows and our schedules. So X is a really good place to keep up with us. Switch, before we go, you got anything you want to say or promote or anything?
I have nothing I want to say, nothing I want to promote, except for please y'all come and join us, like, subscribe, and thank you to everybody in the chat that held it down with us tonight. Yep. And come and follow us tomorrow for another good night.
Yep. Well said. So everybody, we'll see you tomorrow at 6 for AEW Weekly. Then we'll see you at 7:55 for our Dynamite watch along. Love yourselves. Love each other. For the love of God. Use your turn signals, people. Have a great night, everybody.
Let's see. Can I do this?